Guys, it's me. I'm back.
What's up, party people?
We're like, Mads, come on. All right, this show is taking a turn for the. Oh. That's interesting. Welcome to an episode of Live. We've had technical difficulties from the end of last episode, starting with the beginning of this episode. For whatever reason, I can't go live without T-Rex on the screen. So before I even start with my opening, let's give a big warm welcome to T-Rex. The champ is here, and we're excited to have him. How you doing, T-Rex?
I'm doing good. You?
Oh, it's good to see you. You are looking good. You're a champ. You are a champ.
I'm good. J-Boy wanted me to make sure I had a T-Rex and a championship belt going today.
I like it. Well, I was going to start with a whole intro because I'm having a heck of a week, T-Rex, you know. In December, I got bit by a pig and had to take all the rabies shots. And this past week, I wasn't feeling good. And my body felt really weird. I'd never felt anything like this before. So I logged into my Cedars-Sinai app and I made an appointment to see my doctor. And it pops up and it says, oh, you need the shingles vaccine. I'm like, great, I'll get it when I go see my doctor. So then halfway through the day, I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the heck is shingles anyway? So I look it up and it gives me a list of stuff. And I'm like looking at every single one. I'm going, I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that. I'm like, oh my God, I have shingles. And I got to tell you, it's the worst thing on the planet. If this is a public service announcement, if you're at home and you haven't taken the shingles vaccine, get it, because this is the worst. I can't tell you how much pain I'm in. I feel like I'm being electrocuted on my chest and my back 24/7. Like it's nonstop. And I can't use my body. I am so jacked up on some other stuff that I decided to take to help me walk through the world because I can't. It is so painful, not to mention the rash that I have on my back. Now, I don't know if you know this, T-Rex. Did you know that shingles? Oh, and for everyone at home that's looking at the video, yes, I'm that much taller than T-Rex. So it's true.
I'm only 5'6".
Oh yeah, this is very weird doing this because we're showing everyone just how tall we are.
Yeah.
Now I didn't know if you know this, T-Rex. Did you know that shingles is in the herpes family?
Yes, I did.
I didn't. Is a nurse practitioner. Your wife is a nurse, so you would know this, but I didn't. And so when I was at the doctor and they're like, we're going to prescribe you this topical and then we're going to prescribe Valtrex. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Valtrex. I said, I'm like, does that mean I have to tell everyone that I've ever had sex with? Like and she starts laughing. She just stopped me right there. She goes, no, it's not the same. I was like, oh, so this is going to go away and I don't have to talk about it again. She's like, once it goes away, you don't have to talk about it again. It's pretty funny, but I will tell you, it's the worst pain ever. Like, I really hate my life right now.
Yeah, I asked the wife about it when you posted the other day about it, and she's like, ooh, that's not good. That's pain.
It's pain. Like when Chaplain Cap, who, by the way, you know, we were supposed to get a tattoo live on the air, and Mother Nature had other plans. So thank you for stepping in, because you text me the picture of your new laptop, and I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, we said we are gonna have T-Rex the moment he the moment he got a laptop, and sure enough, he did. So then there's that. So
Yeah. I was gonna just buy me a regular old laptop, and then next thing I know, the wife's like, "Oh, I bought you a laptop because I know you miss playing World of Warcraft sometimes." So she bought me an Alienware laptop. This thing is awesome.
yeah, I saw that, and I first thought to myself, I'm like, of course T-Rex went and overspent, bought himself an Alienware laptop. But then I was like, maybe his wife just bought it for him for a gift. So now we all know.
Yeah. Well, she said, she goes, "Oh, you go to the Classic." She goes, "I want you to be able to Zoom meeting with me instead of trying to talk on the phone." So
Can't you just FaceTime with her, or do you have one of those silly Androids?
we have Androids.
What do they call it?
I don't know.
Do you ever FaceTime, or do you ever FaceTime with your wife? Why not?
Because she literally works 30 minutes away. If I want to see her, I'll just drive over there and say, "What's up?"
Right, but when you're away,
well, we just talk on the phone.
mm,
You forget we're old. That's what old people do.
well, but now you've got an Alienware laptop, so you're gonna
Zoom.
yeah, Zoom.
She's already said she's gonna set it up this weekend. Everybody's probably wondering why I am so low. This guy is 6 foot tall, and to get him in the picture, I have to point the camera up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I do have my Monster Bass sweatshirt on.
Yeah. Well, for everyone at home that's tuning in, thanks for showing up. And yes, we are excited about a tattoo next week, but I'm equally as excited because T-Rex is here. So, the last thing I'm going to say about shingles is if you haven't been vaccinated, look, I'm not the biggest vaxxer on the planet, but I would strongly suggest getting vaccinated for this thing. I know I'm going to once this thing's over because I never want it again. It's the worst. All right. So, Thomas, if that's your real name.
Yes.
Everyone sees you in the chat. Everyone sees you in the chat each and every week. And you're an important part of this community, but I bet you a lot of people don't really know you. So why don't we share a little bit about who you are, and I'm just going to blow out some questions, and if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to answer it.
Well, if I have an answer, you get it.
All right. So Thomas, aka Heartbreaker, what do you do for a living?
I'm a pit manager for table games at a casino. Been there March 2nd will be 22 years. Worked in Las Vegas for Mandalay Bay for a few years, and then transferred back over here where I was born and raised, because Vegas was just too expensive for a younger guy at that time to be trying to live alone.
So you're basically the big wig that walks around and oversees and looks at everybody, and when you start writing stuff down, we better not be sitting at the table, because it usually means you're writing some notes about either someone that's working that might be messing up or someone that's gambling that might be cheating.
Well, I also have other paperwork. Like if you sit down and win a bunch of money, I got to do all your tax paperwork.
How much money do I got to win before you do my tax paperwork?
Anything that hits is over 300 to 1, which means if you come in and you bet a $1 on a $300 bet, or 300 to 1 bet, I have to do tax paperwork on that, unfortunately, which I feel is ridiculous. But
I could walk from
we're hearing
a
that's
table
going to change.
But I could walk from a table with $3,000 and you don't have to file paperwork. But if I hit a 300 to 1,
yeah, I have to do paperwork on it. Or if you hit something that's like, we have several bonuses on different games. Most of them are like on blackjack, Spanish blackjack, stuff like that. Where if you hit, like we just had one hit at the beginning of December that I paid out. It's what we call the triple diamond. He got to spin the wheel, come around, hit a triple diamond. He won $523,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What's the most money anyone's ever won while you've been at the casino?
Jackpot or no jackpot?
I don't know the difference.
Well, jackpot's a one hand hit, which would
Oh,
be the 500 and something thousand that he hit, 529,000 he hit.
wait a minute. Wait. Stop.
But
Hold on. So, guys playing one hand of blackjack, and what does he double down or?
no, it's a bonus wager.
Okay.
So on that one, you put $5 on the bonus wager. The dealer picks all that up before the hand. Little red light pops up in front of his hands, showing that he has a chance to win the bonus. Now, if the dealer deals out and busts with a 26, they spin the wheel. Whoever's hand it lands on, if they're playing it, they get to spin the wheel, and then it hits anywhere from 200 to whatever the jackpot is.
Oh my God. And
Yeah.
somebody won 500,000.
Yep. Last year alone, I paid out one for 420 and one for 529 or 524 or something like that.
Now, when someone wins that much money, are they just losing their mind right then and there?
Oh yeah, this guy, he was a younger guy. 520 something $1,000 is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, he's got to pay taxes on that, so I think he ended up getting like 371.
Yeah.
So, but this kid ran around. I'm like, hey, I got to see your driver's license and your social security card. He threw them on the table. He literally ran from one end of the casino to the other, yelling and screaming, I'm the man, I'm the man. It was hilarious.
Did he buy drinks for everybody?
No, because he hit it at 3:30 in the morning, so there's no drinks.
Oh,
California.
No. And so when someone wins that, do they tip you guys?
I can't accept tips because of my position, but he tipped the dealer 10 grand.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so good.
Right?
Does
right
the
before
dealer
Christmas.
have to share that?
So no. Las Vegas casinos are pool. So by pool, for people that don't know, it means every dealer makes the same thing. So if you drop $500 in your box and you only get $100 the next day, well, it's too bad. That's what everybody gets. Where in California and a lot of the other states, it's keep your own. That's why Vegas is having a hard time keeping dealers, because why would you go if you're a good dealer? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Good-looking women that are well built, they tend to do a lot better than.
Well, yeah, of course.
The guy that looks like me, who's going to stand there and go, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" Yeah, I make $5, they make 500. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that any casino you go, even in Las Vegas. Women always make more in tips.
Yeah, of course. What's the obviously cheating takes place at your job.
Oh yeah, that's why I have surveillance. I just call up and say, "Hey, keep an eye on this guy." And they'll call down and say, yeah, he's an advantage player, or he's a card counter, or he's capping his bet, stuff like that. And it's really easy. I walk over and say, hey, I know what you're doing. You have the option of leaving or going to jail. What do you want to do? And they all get up and leave.
Yeah.
And I also tell them, you're not welcome back here. Surveillance gets a picture of them. If we can get their name, we get their name. They go into the book. Every casino in California knows about it.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Is that why I can't go to the casinos anymore?
Well, I got a big picture of you. You got a different hat on, but.
Wow. Huh. Wow. All right. What's the worst thing you've seen in a casino that you can talk about on this show?
In a casino, you see a lot of bad stuff. People getting beat up for no reason just because somebody's drunk and they want to fight. You see all kinds of stuff. See people come out, with a casino, you're going to get drugs, you're going to get prostitution, you're going to get the crazy people off their meds.
Yeah.
My most memorable story I have is a lady come up And she's like, I'm here for his paycheck. And I'm like, whose paycheck? God. God sent me here for a paycheck. And this goes back and forth. I'm not going to give you the whole thing. This goes back and forth for about 10 minutes. Finally, I tell her, I said, ma'am, I'm pretty sure God doesn't work here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to ask you to either please leave or I'm going to have you thrown out. She walks away. I look over 10 minutes later. She's beating her head on the wall, right on the corner where it's cement. And she's got blood squirting everywhere. So then my wife tells me the next day, she says, babe, you should have seen this woman we had come in last night. Apparently she was somewhere beating her head on the wall. So
Oh,
she went from being
no.
my customer to my wife's customer at the hospital.
Wow. Wow. All right. Well, on to fishing. So, T-Rex, do you consider where you live to be Northern Cal or
Central Cal.
Central Cal. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm only like 3 hours and 15 minutes from you.
You must drive a little slower than Larry, because Larry told me it was about 2.5.
Well, it's because Larry probably lets his wife drive. And, you know, women drive faster.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
actually,
my wife.
now that you mention it, my girlfriend, like literally, I'll get on the highway and she'll be in her car, I'll be in mine, and all of a sudden she's gone. And I think I'm a pretty fast driver, but I'll see her just take off and go, and I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna get a ticket. Anyway,
My wife's had multiple tickets over the years. Knock on wood, I haven't had a ticket since 1992.
wow. All right, so your home lake. What do you consider your home lake?
Kauai, Pine Flat.
Yeah,
I like Kauai's good certain times of the year. Pine Flat's usually good all the time, especially top water. I've caught some monsters at Pine Flat. Go up in the back where it's all canyoned out and you got nobody fishing on the bank. You know what I mean? Go clear up in the back, throw top water along the edge where it's between 5 to 15 foot deep.
Mm-hmm.
It's money.
What someone said they're in Modesto. How far are you from Modesto?
Modesto, I want to say, is probably 2 hours north of me.
Okay. So, in what do you consider when you talk about, like, you go out on the water for the first, tomorrow morning? How are you going to break it down, and how are you going to decide what you're going to start throwing, or do you always have a playbook on, I'm going to start with this and I'm going to go with that? Or
It just depends on. Well, I take if I go to Pine Flat tomorrow morning and I go clear up into the back, first thing I'm going to look at is the water. Is it smooth? Is it choppy? Because if it's choppy, you're not throwing top water very well. It's not going. I mean, you can still do it, and you might catch a fish, but if it's smooth like glass, that top water is money. Otherwise, if it's choppy, I'm going to start with a spinner bait and switch that out, maybe to a jerk bait. End up probably throwing a square bill, because for Pine Flat, I do in the back square bill running 6 to 8 foot deep. Usually does pretty decent along the edges. So if I'm going to fish out in the middle or deeper water, I'll throw a rig or deep diving jerk bait.
yeah, I've never thrown an A-rig in my life, and I got to think that, like,
it's a workout.
Yeah, I would think it's a workout all day long.
Yeah.
And if you had to, if you had to really like identify as, like, this is the type of angler I am. Are you more of a finesse angler? Are you like what do you really?
I'm really not that much into finesse. I like to work it hard, big baits, bigger bait, bigger fish. I'm not really, yeah. I'll, everybody, whether they want to admit it or not, everybody drop shots.
Everybody drop shots.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I'll remember. I had never drop shot before, and I remember the first time I did it, and I was with God, what was his name? Justin, JC Drop Shot.
Yeah.
I was with JC Drop Shot, and he made me drop shot, and I just remember sitting there, and I'm just like, and I was like, this is so boring, but it constantly catches fish.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know that I could do it all day because you just sit there and it's like I'm 6 years old with my bamboo rod and my grandpa and I got a worm on the end and I'm just like sitting there, but it catches. It catches.
It does. Especially like everybody that's in California. If you're a fisherman, you know the California aqueduct. And I'm not gonna lie, when I go out the aqueduct, if I'm fishing the floodgates, it's a jerk bait, it's a rig, something that's gonna make a lot of noise and flash in the water.
Yeah.
But once you get away from there and you get around the pump stations and stuff, it's drop shot all day. Morning dawn curly tail. They beat it up.
Really?
The best I did at the aqueduct in one day, 4.5 hours, I caught 52 bass.
That might be more bass than Rafi's caught in his life. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, during the summer, I mean, the bass get crazy out there at the aqueduct, especially if there's any kind of moss or something growing on the sides. Fish around that with a drop shot, or I'll run a shaky tail once in a while with a grande bass rattlesnake. So it hangs up in the air like this, and they just destroy it.
Wow.
So,
I have, speaking of morning dawn, I wonder if I can show it. I don't know if I can. We have new, there's about 10 new baits coming for Monster Bass. And one of them is let's see if I can pull it up. I don't even know if I can show it here. I've got, it's such a pretty jig too. Let me see. Where is it? You guys are going to like this. I don't know about you guys, but let me see if I'm going to show you this. Done. Save the photos. I really like this more. Look at this bluegill pattern. Tell me if it doesn't do it justice. Forget it.
it shows it decently. A lot of colors in that. Looks good.
Yeah. That one's really good, and I love the morning dawn one. We got
a lot of people are afraid to fish with pink, but man, let me tell you what. Even the couple of spinners that I have that are pink, I always destroy them with it.
Yeah, for sure. I think in the mornings, like a spinner bait with a morning dawn pattern with like 2 silver blades would be fire. Would be fire. So, I'm gonna name some. I'm gonna name some brands, and someone has a question. Bill has a question. Does pink work like reds?
I actually like fishing pink better.
Yeah, I think of reds as like for me it's like a March time frame. It's like right at the beginning of the season, and
red is really good right at the beginning of the year fishing shallow water, because as we learned from Chris, red's the first color that disappears in the water column. Yeah. So you don't want to fish red in deeper water.
Mm-hmm.
So Like if I'm throwing a spinner bait, that white and pink, throw it, let it drop. As soon as it hits the water, I usually in my head count like 1, 2, 3. That way it drops, and then start pulling it. And don't be afraid to fluctuate the speed of your spinner, because it's going to fluctuate the different sounds in the water too. And a consistent sound might not attract a fish, where if you're doing a ooh ooh ooh, with the spinner, it might attract a bigger fish. You know what I mean, or at least attract a fish.
Sure. I don't disagree. Someone just said that they have the Morning Dawn in the spinnerbait. I'll be honest, in the blade burner, I don't think that was my best effort. I think it's too dark of a purple and pink. And this one, I don't know if you guys can see this. Probably doesn't do justice, but I think this one is going to be a much better Morning Dawn. And it's going to come in both a Willow Colorado and a double Willow. I'm gonna go over that for anyone that's on the pro staff that I sent out an email today. I'm gonna have a call tomorrow, a video conference, talk about the team. I'm gonna share with you guys some of the stuff that's coming, some of the colors, when they're gonna come in, and what we're gonna do with it. So, did you get that, by the way, T-Rex?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah.
No, we've been having some weird problems. Like people, with the Free Bait Friday, people are saying that they're not getting the text message, and then I look and it shows that we sent it to them. But anyway,
I've never taken advantage of that Free Bait Friday, because I figure if I just need anything, I'll drive down to your house when you're not there and
just take it out of the garage.
Yeah, tell Rafi, hey Rafi, come let me in. Rick said I could have some stuff.
Yeah, truth be told, and I probably shouldn't say this, my house is never locked. I don't lock my front door. My garage is never locked. I just figure if someone's going to come in, God forbid it's the middle of the night, because, then you're going to have to deal with me. But, yeah, I never lock the place up.
No, I'm not going to lie. When you said they would have to deal with me, you know what popped up into my head? What? Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. That's exactly what I meant.
Everybody here doesn't know that you're a black belt like I do.
That's right. That's right. I guess we could talk about that sometime.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if you talk about it, then everybody's going to want to see some moves.
That's true. Louis Sibley, isn't LA crime atrocious? Look, I think that there's crime everywhere. There's pockets of it that are concentrated in certain areas of every city. And sure, does crime happen where I live? Of course, because, crime happens everywhere. I don't live in a world of fear, because I only got one life, and I'm going to live it the way that I want and enjoy it, and hope that, it never knocks at my door. And if it does, then I will handle it accordingly. And, it is what it is. But I don't know. I feel pretty darn safe here in Los Angeles. Pretty darn safe.
I feel pretty safe because, I married a Cajun woman. So she's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And let me tell you what, she shoots just as good as I do.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
My dad was Navy, and my dad taught me how to shoot out on the Navy range. So
it's funny. My dad never taught me about guns. It wasn't until I joined, until I got into Boy Scouts, and I go shoot guns every summer at summer camp, that I was like, all right, this is pretty fun. And then as I got to an adult, and I'd go to the range and stuff, and then take the kids, and then I remember I bought my a handgun, and it sits in the safe, and it is what it is. But can we see that? See, now people want to know about my black belt and stuff, and
I know, I see that. That's why I keep looking down. What do you want to see?
First month's box took over 2 weeks to arrive. Is that standard? No, sir. Okay, first problem, because we're gonna get delays in February. It because of this weather. Last month I can't remember what it was. There was a delay of some kind. I don't remember if something came in late or if there was something. This month, we are already seeing delays because of weather. Like baits aren't showing up on time. I've got two baits. Get this. I have two baits for the February box that haven't even arrived yet because they're just stuck because of the weather. No one's picking up. No one's delivering. So what we might do is we'll probably send out a message once we know it's going to happen. But no, we're going to do two things. Let me think if I can say this. My current warehouse might get upset if they found out.
I won't
Yeah.
tell Bethany, right?
No, Bethany doesn't work at the warehouse.
Oh,
Yeah. We are going to be forced by our VC to move our warehouse. We're moving it towards Washington, D.C. so that Marty can have keep a close eye out on it, and we can use our classified G14 clearance to secure the facility. That'll also mean we'll have faster shipping, and we don't have to go to the remote area where our current warehouse is. And I love my current facility, and they're the nicest people. Unfortunately, sometimes I don't get to make all the decisions. But there you have it. What was the question that I started down the path on? I was going to ask you. What was the bait you were just showing? You want to talk about it? What is it?
that was the Livingston lure.
Is that your favorite bait from this month's box?
You know, I don't know. I'm kind of, believe it or not, I absolutely love these.
Okay.
So, you know, there's so many great boxes. There's so many great things in this box. Now this, I mean, I probably won't throw that too much.
Now why? Because here, probably, let me tell you
I
why.
like the bigger spinners.
It's funny because the reason why I picked it is of one of the biggest pieces of feedback that I get is that everything that we send is down the middle. And we don't send enough smaller stuff for finesse presentations or bigger stuff. I can send the smaller stuff because it's easy, but I start sending 6, 7, 8-inch baits, everyone's going to lose their mind. But the number one request is smaller spinner baits. Don't send me another 3/8 or half-ounce spinner bait. Send me something small. You like that?
I love this.
You're gonna get.
I'm actually going to put that on my boat.
You're gonna get a limited edition one every single month.
And then I'll be taking this out this weekend to try it out, the product tester.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this out probably Sunday and give it a good test. And, we get stickers. I have so many stickers. It's not even.
Yeah. Yeah.
Book. The baits that I didn't show you that's in my bag is these, which I will use these.
We'll use those with the jig heads?
Possibly. I don't know. I might use different jig heads. I mean, they're pretty close. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding? I know I will. Because these are actually good size.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use them with a longer, bigger worm. Where with these, show the back of it so you can see the size of them. I'm gonna run on something a little smaller. And then with the jig,
yeah,
I'm gonna put the jig with a crawfish or a paddle tail. Knowing myself, it'll be a paddle tail because I absolutely love paddle tails. So, but I actually picked up one similar to this the first time I met you in 2021 at the Classic.
Yeah.
Because Livingston Lures was there and they were introducing a bunch of new stuff. And I bought one that's close to this that I still have on my boat. My second cast in Texas, the little bit of time I did get a chance to fish, I reeled in a decent bass with it. So, and then the Livingston lure you put out deep diving one you put out, I don't know, like a year ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
Maybe a year and a half, something like that. I actually used it at Lake Mojave fishing the One Bass US Open and did really, really well with it, and until I got it hung up in the bottom. So
Hmm.
ended up losing it. No matter what we tried, we couldn't get it out. But I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at least it wasn't a $200 swim bait.
Oh my God. I don't know that I would ever, first of all, I would never buy a $200 swim bait, let alone throw a $200 spinner bait, because I'd have to go into the water and get it.
Yeah, that's the classic. Last year, I bought the glide bait from the Brown Bait Company,
Mm-hmm.
and I have it. I put red hooks on it because it didn't come with hooks, but I just it was $200. I have a hard time throwing that when I bought all those other ones. Remember from Davy, for like $15-20 a piece. So if I lose one of those, big deal, it's $15-20. So, but yeah, it hurts when you lose something that you really like.
Oh, I see. It doesn't even have to be something I really like. I'm thinking more about the fact that I spent $200.
Oh yeah. Well, we all know that I like to break shit. So,
You do?
oh yeah, because sometimes my casting gets a little outrageous. So
Mm-hmm.
you remember when I texted you and I broke the Ragnar?
Yeah.
Snapped that sucker in two, whack, right off a cement pillar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I wasn't even aiming over there.
What do you want to see? So what do you want to see in the upcoming boxes? Like, what could I do to keep you happy?
Well, no matter what you do, I'm going to be happy because
No. I get that, but what would like make it next level? Keeping in mind that I have a budget, because I can't just overspend.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be careful because you can only spend so much per lure to keep it cost efficient for yourself.
Sure.
So, I mean, with the upcoming months, you're going to be looking at when spring hits, there's going to be bedding fish everywhere. So, any top water is going to work. Poppers are always good. Ragnar's always good. I like a good walking bait. Come springtime, if I'm fishing a little deeper water, yeah, I will throw a spinner blade, but I'm going to go, you can't help it. When you see fish at 3-4 foot deep bedding, you want to throw something in there that's going to get their attention. You want to be able to run it right over, and it's nothing to see. I was fishing at Pine Flat, probably about 2.5 foot of water, and there was a big female. I want to put her at least 7.5 pounds. And she had a little male with her. It was probably about 3 pounds. And they're bedding. And I kept running this shaky head with grande bass worm on it. He would literally grab the tip of it and shoot, pull it out of the bed and let it go. He would never fully commit to it. And then finally I foul hooked him because he grabbed it and I yanked it and it foul hooked him right underneath the chin. And as soon as I did that, I hurried up and put him back in. Boom, they were both gone. So I'm going to say anything that we can work in shallow water come springtime or top water, Ragnar is always going to be my favorite in the Cylon color.
I have a new version of it coming.
I know. I'm waiting.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous that you're not going to like it as much. You're like, oh, you screwed it up. The old version was better.
The first version, I really loved it, but I like the second version better because I do feel that the hooks were way too long. And they were really chewing the sides up. I mean, every Ragnar I have has this like half smiley face on each side from the hook digging in.
Yeah. So, well, one of the things we're also going to do is I am putting rotating hook hangers on my baits.
Yeah.
Starting with a lipless, and then as we redo each one, we'll incorporate that into all of them. So the new version, we'll keep Ragnar the way that it is. The new version, the Berserker, will if I stick with that name, we'll have rotating hook hangers. So we'll see. We'll see. Someone's saying that they like your hat. It's the camel hat.
Oh yeah, I love this hat. I think I bought 4 of them. I actually gave one away not too long ago. I have this guy that comes in. He lives here about 10 miles from me, but he's a TikTok guy that goes all over Mexico, United States, selling carnitas.
Okay, tell me
So
more.
he's got I think 285,000 followers on TikTok. So he comes in and he doesn't speak English very well, and I really don't speak Spanish, but his wife speaks decent English. So he actually invited me over to his house to have carnitas with him 2 Mondays ago.
Okay.
So I went over, ate with him. I gave him this exact hat, and he actually wore it 2 or 3 times in his live videos. So he's freezing his ass off right now in Oklahoma trying to serve up carnitas.
It's so cold.
Yeah,
It's so
horrible.
cold. I hope you guys at home are happy with what I'm doing right now. I'm not joking. I'm not lying when I tell you that I'm actually getting a quote on magnets because you guys want magnets. So I'm going to get a quote on how much it would cost to make a magnet. We really need to go fishing. And we've been talking about this for years. And every year I'm like, yeah, we're going to do it. And Larry said to me, he's like, you got to come up, like drive up early on like a Saturday, like leave at like 5 a.m. or something and come up. We'll go out, we'll go fishing, we'll eat some burritos. And then we'll go. I can't remember where he said to go for steaks or something. He said we'll go out.
You can't go wrong with Larry's breakfast burritos. Their burrito store, Chica's here in Lemoore, is right next to the tackle store, so it's a win-win for them. People going fishing, stop, get bait, get food, and go. It's awesome. So he's had the breakfast burrito place for quite a while now. So when he opened up the tackle store, because I mean the nearest tackle place for us is 40 to 55 minutes away, and that's going to either like Dick's or Tackle Warehouse, not Tackle Warehouse, whatever that one is over there. So he's been doing really well, and I told him, I said, come wintertime, it slows down for every fishing company.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, he's still right now, but I know he's excited about getting the new Ragnars because I told him there was new ones coming because I think he's only got 1 or 2 of the old ones on the shelf.
Well, I'm sorry, T-Rex. Somebody's interrupting us. I'm not quite sure why, but
that's all right.
Nah, it really isn't. Who is this?
Oh my gosh. It's Matt Brown, and I have the greatest idea, but I needed to ask T-Rex if he was...
Go ahead, ask him.
If this would be something for him. So I don't know, I'm probably 15 seconds behind the conversation, but you were talking about going fishing with Rick and needing to go fishing with Rick. I'm thinking, what if we did something where, I don't know, 3 or 4 of us got together and split a VRBO or something and pulled our boats in and had a good time, took our kayaks out and maybe found a little spot and just hung out and we all did some fishing together.
Yeah, you just with my job, I have to know a month in advance so I can take the time off.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, would you be down if we could get a spot where you'd go, come to us type thing. We split the gap somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm sure, and I'll talk to the owner of Chunk Chasers, Larry. He would probably be down as long as he knows in advance and he can get people to cover for him. He's got a boat. I have a boat. I know a lot of people with boats. We can do whatever we need.
It just gave me an idea, and I'm going, man, there's a few of us that I think Rick needs to, one, get on the boat because he's promised to. He said, hey, let's go fishing. And at some point, he hasn't done it yet. So we need to get him out there. He's gone with me. But, there's probably 6 or 8 guys he needs to go with, legitimately.
Well, there's a bunch of people that want to take him fishing, but all he wants to do is pay that pro to take him out.
That's not true. I go out with a guide because he's in my backyard. I don't have to travel but 40 minutes.
I don't know. I'm just saying, what better way to make him have to go fish with you than to, I don't know, trap him? And we all come down and I don't know, we just go do some fishing on one of the lakes around, who knows, whichever one we pick. Throw a dart.
Yeah. I'm down. Since it looks like we might not be going to the Classic this year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do you think about that, Rick? Would you be down for something like that if we did a little communal come together grouping thing?
Yeah, look, I'd be down for it. Someone plan it. Someone get consensus on the location. Someone get
So it sounds like the someone is me, and I can definitely do that.
Well, how about this? How about everybody meet up?
Let's try to do that.
I'll get Larry. Larry's got a boat. I have a boat. You two come and join us, and we'll introduce you to a couple different lakes here in California. I know I like Pine Flat, but I know Larry likes, I think it's Margarita over more towards the coastline. Margarita.
California, or maybe, I don't know, maybe we make you two weirdies on the West Coast fly out to somebody somewhere more centralized, and we take you on our boats type thing. And
yeah, I'm down for that too.
I don't know. Yeah, because I'm thinking, me and Jeremy fishing the Lone Star, kind of centrally located. There's 4 or 5 guys in Tulsa and 4 or 5 guys in the Missouri area. I mean, I think we've got it pretty well covered. If we put it in the right spot, we might have the opportunity to have a whole bunch of us show up.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. That would actually be fun because here I know all the lakes, I know all the spots, but I've always wanted to go over to Texas and actually fish on a boat. Hang out with, I've hung out with you, but hang out with you more, hang out with Jeremy. I really like Jeremy. He's a good dude. Maybe get Fancy Cotton to meet up with
honestly, us. We all get to talk fishing all the time, and it's not like we ever really get to do it together. And that might be a fun thing of our community doing this together.
I think it'd be fabulous. I think we give an open invite to everybody that wants to go.
Yeah, here's what I think you do. I think you pick 4 locations around the country. You open it up to the pro staff. You open it up to the community. And, this is where we're going to be. This is the house. If you want a bed, you're going to chip in, right? We all chip in and we get a place. You want to camp in the backyard? I don't care. Throw up a tent and camp in the backyard, right? We'll have a barbecue. We go fishing, hang out with one another, create some content. And we just do that.
I think that sounds like a good plan, honestly. And then just do a little round robin. I think it's good for the brand exposure to get us out there, and good for the community. We all need that stuff to pull us together right now for sure.
Yeah, I have one caveat. You can't be 6 hours from an airport. I got to be able to get there, right? Because no matter where we go, I'm flying, except to T-Rex's house, and I'm driving. So I am not going to fly for a quick weekend trip. I am not going to fly to insert some airport that takes me 2 segments to get there. If I can't get there with one connection, I'm not going. And if I land and then I've got to get in a car and drive 6 hours, I'm not going.
Okay. Well, I can guarantee you there's probably 600 lakes within major airport areas around the country, and we can probably make that easily accommodatable.
I say instead of doing the classic, since they're giving you some heartache, I say we do a Monster Bass Classic. Like you said,
Okay.
open it up for everybody. We'll pick something, someplace. If you want to show, show. If you don't want to show, don't show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would like to go. I could see a bunch of Monster Bass fans showing up. This is, in my opinion, the biggest and best fishing family, period.
I don't disagree. So, I mean, I think, when I think about the country and where, like, I think one where you fly into the Dallas-Fort Worth area is a no-brainer because it's an easy one. I mean, I think, California is an easy one. I think,
I'd like to do one up in New York somewhere. That would be cool.
If we go to New York and we plan it right, I can do that you'd fly into Syracuse, but then you go up north and we meet up with Travis Manson, and that boy will put you on smallmouth like you've never seen. Like, I mean, I was catching 4 and 5 pound smallmouth one after the other because he took me to his secret spot. And the St. Lawrence is something special. Or we could do Oneida Lake because I have, I grew up there, and so all my friends have boats too. So that's an easy one.
And then I don't know, maybe then we throw one on the far East Coast, south, and maybe go Florida, Georgia, and I mean, so out Florida, Georgia, Alabama, one of those 3 kind of in that pocket, because there's a lot of options where anybody that lives kind of in the Panhandle area of Florida, it's pretty achievable. Anybody up in North Georgia is still achievable. So
let me ask this to everyone in the chat: where would you like to see us do this? And if we did this, is this something you guys would like to be a part of? Because I think, Caro, is Gunnersville your home lake, or is that just a lake you want to go fish? I don't actually know where Caro lives. TREX, where's she live?
It's out east.
Yeah, I know it's east, but I don't remember exactly where. And how come we only have 51 likes?
It's because nobody likes me.
No, it's me. They're scared. It's the T-Rex.
Guys, I'm really, this is starting to... It's not good.
I've seen a lot of locations pop up that people are mentioning.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of options. I can start kind of digging and seeing if we can find, some spots that maybe will let us film and host, 10, 20 boats, whatever we can have show up.
I don't think you'll get 10, 20 boats at any one of them.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah.
I can cross my fingers.
You can cross your fingers all you want. People talk a good game, but when it's time to show up, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, Caro is by me. She's 4 hours. Oh, yeah, she's like Arkansas, if I remember right.
Oh,
Razorback.
No, not if you remember right. You saw it in the chat. Don't all of a sudden be like,
No. I
right.
couldn't remember if it was Tennessee, Kentucky.
Whatever.
I knew it was east. I just didn't know how far east. Okay, fine.
Mike Dove's always trying to get me to go to Minnesota. The problem is it's like 2 flights. It's 2 flights and then a 3-hour drive or something.
Oh, yeah. No, Minnesota's tough.
I mean,
Wisconsin's tough.
I'd love to go up there. He's even got a free place. Like when he was at Thunderhawk, he hosted this, he invited all these content creators. They put them up they stayed at the place and everything. And I'd love to do it, but it's a haul and a half to get there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I think they did that at Lake of the Woods or something?
I kind of agree with SWG Outdoors.
Lake of the
Clear
Woods
Lake is a phenomenal lake here in California.
Oh my God, Clear Lake definitely should be on there. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
I love fishing that lake. I like to stay right there at that little Indian reservation that's right on the water. They got a little hotel and stuff, and they have docks, so you can just unload your boat once, stay a week or two, leave your boat right there at the dock. They have a security guard that watches it all night, plug-ins, gas, everything. I like that spot.
Matt Brown, Cody Black Outdoors said any Oklahoma guys hit me up. So,
well, I'm definitely an Oklahoma guy, so
Later, Lee.
Matt Brown fishing, we'll have to get connected.
Yeah, Cody Black, meet Matt Brown fishing. You're both in Oklahoma. You guys should go fishing
or hunting.
Yeah,
or some deer steaks.
But yeah, no, I mean Clear Lake. I don't know. That throws. I think.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Someone just said California is way too expensive for everybody. Hold on.
I kind of agree with that.
What's expensive? The flight?
The gas.
Okay, but all right, stop. Gas is expensive somewhere in other places too. Who else has? Let me ask the question a different way. Who has a house on a lake that wouldn't mind having, 10 to 20 of your new best friends show up and either camping in your yard and they bring their own tents and letting me have one of the rooms in the house.
Got to protect your baby back.
Oh my God, my back is hurting so bad. I'm supposed to go camping this weekend.
Oh, dude, I don't know how you're going to do that.
I don't know that I'm going to.
I was going to say even on the best like camping mat, that would kill me.
Yeah, wow.
Did they give you any pain medicine?
Die. And then that's not even with shingles. And then you put shingles on top of that. Yeah, I think we would have.
No pain
you would
medicine.
have news stories.
I might need to call Guido.
You mean to call my wife?
Dr. Guido?
If she can phone in a prescription for me. If not, I got to call Guido and see what he's got.
Well, I'll make you a deal. I fly in tomorrow. I'll bring you some lidocaine patches.
No, you can't put Matt. I can't put a lidocaine patch on my back because it'll open up all the stuff when I pull it off.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no blister areas, but any of the spots that's not blistered, you could put it.
No. Okay. I
don't know. I was just trying to think of how I could help.
If I do a tournament, let Army Bass anglers know for sure. Why would they all want to participate?
Oh, I'm sure they would.
Oh yeah,
all those guys.
That's a great group of guys right there.
We can jump into just about.
Okay, let's do it.
Maybe we make it a
gabapentin. What is gabapentin?
Oh, gabapentin.
Yeah,
that's a nerve. ARP wife. You can explain it better.
All right. Anyways, yeah, I like that. Jay Boy, how do you get discounts on hotels? And then I want to go back to fishing talk. It's a pain med, works great for shingles. All right. If there's any doctors here that want to prescribe me some gabapentin, whatever, and call it into my local CVS, I would be forever grateful because I'm also supposed to get on a plane on Monday and go visit my mother for her birthday. So I got to fly across the country. That's going to be
I will say don't drink on it at all.
On what?
On gabapentin.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's like one of those, it makes me super groggy.
You like that, the TREX? What do you like about this?
I don't know if you can hear that, and I haven't figured out where my speaker's at yet. But, yeah, I like it. It's a good size. Hooks aren't too big. I'm a big fan of having this off the rear end of anything because it hides the hook. It attracts the fish a little bit better. My dog's snoring.
I like the eyes on it. They're so big.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I'm excited to try this. I'm gonna be throwing this on Sunday.
Bill, that is the product testing bait from this month's box. I don't know. I can't remember what
The
brand that was.
Chugger 65.
Is it a 75?
It's a
65.
65. Okay.
Yeah, just so you guys know, when they tell me the name of it, I ask them how long it is, and I put the number after it because they don't give me much of the details. Like, it's also weird. It's like, oh, we're gonna be so secretive. I'm like, just tell me the length, the weight, the hook size, and then they don't want to because they're not sure if they're gonna keep it the same when it goes into production. I'm like, yeah, but everyone knows this is pre-production, so nobody cares. It's we're just taking it out, using it, and giving feedback. It's anyway.
I haven't got to try it yet.
For a fact, it's not Storm Lures.
See,
I think those hooks are too long. They needed short shanks, don't you?
Yeah, these are way too long.
Yeah, those are Livingstons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right at where they'll touch almost, where they might foul together.
Is it possible?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to make a change on the hooks that we're putting on Monster Bass baits. Very excited. And they're made in the same exact factory as Gamakatsu.
Mm.
I will tell you, when we first came, our very first baits, I was using BKK before everyone knew what BKK was. And everyone was like, BKK, what the hell is that? And now I'm about to make another change, and I think everyone's going to be saying the same thing. They'll be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I think we're going to like them.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like BKKs, but they do things really well, like specific things. They're very niche. And so I don't know. If I'm not fishing that exact niche, I have to always go find one. So
we're gonna try these hooks. I think Grande Bass has a line of jigs coming out. The first one. It's the roughneck jigs. It's a football. They come in quarter, 3/8, and a half. Those are coming. Everyone's gonna end up getting one of each size in a different color. So I think we're gonna use those hooks because I'm debating between two, and so I got to give that a try, and we'll see. But
we're going 3/0 on those, right? Just jog my memory. What was the hook size on the jig?
I don't know, 3, 4, and 5. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the small was 3/0 for the lightest jig.
All right, so I'm gonna open the screen, and I'm just gonna put TREX out. No, let me see. I'm playing with all the screen features. Nope. All right, TREX, why don't you do? Well, we're still talking about some baits. Why don't you plug whoever that big black bag of goodness is?
Oh, this would be 5 pounds of brisket jerky from Bulk Beef Jerky. I have taken Rick to their store in San Pedro, and he can vouch for this jerky. Let me show you guys what brisket jerky looks like. When I say it's soft, it's that soft.
Ooh.
Well, now,
I'm not going to tell you that it's good.
Do you guys like soft jerky or hard jerky? I want to know in the chat whether you like the soft or the hard jerky. What do you like, Matt Brown?
Hey, it's got to be. So I don't like stick jerky where it's all oily. It's got to be a cured, like real jerky. But I like it when it still has enough moisture in it, like where he pulled it apart and you take a bite out of it and you're not like, I need a glass of water just so I can chew this up. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? It's got to be a little, it's got to carry a little moisture of its own in there.
Mm. All right, folks, I just want to let you guys know that I have a quote for 10,000 5-inch magnets of the orange M logo. Should we just get the orange M, or should we get like Monster Bass like this in a magnet that you can put on your car? The M or the?
I would rather have the Monster Bass.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the old school logo, like that. I like that idea.
What do you mean?
Kind of the cursive writing Monster Bass.
No, you can't do that for a car. Let me see.
Okay,
here.
then block print, but either still.
But we're thinking about a stick. We're thinking about a magnet for a car.
I mean, MB and then the Monster Bass underneath it, maybe. I don't know.
All right, that's why you're not on my marketing team.
Yeah, my degree is in like biology.
Yeah.
I have no marketing skills.
That's okay. You serve your purposes in other ways. We're not all good at everything.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let's see if we do this. Let me see here. I'm going to try and save. Okay. Well, there you go. Mm-hmm. All right. Put some of that jerky in the next box. Bumper sticker would be cheaper. True. But bumper stickers, just like the stickers that I send, I'm already sending you stickers. So if I send you a magnet, you can put it on your beer fridge, you can put it on your car, put it on your boat, and you can take it off and do whatever you want. I don't know. Seems to me.
Unless you have fiberglass boat, then you have to find.
We're not all
You
rich.
put it on your trailer.
We're not all rich. Some of us have little John boats.
That's true.
So, all right. So, somebody's in my garbage. I'm going to go with this. Is that okay with you guys?
Love it.
Floating boat keychains. Should we get those?
Dude, that'd be sweet. I actually need another one of those. Mine's all wore out. I've had it for too many years.
Okay.
Mine looks horrible because it's white and blue and it says the hell was it? Liquid Molly or something like that on it.
Liquid Molly? What are you, a drug dealer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
I work at a casino.
Oh, fair enough.
You've got to have some fun, crazy stories. I worked security for a little bit at a casino and did like event stuff, and I can't imagine all the excitement you had, TREX.
Oh, yeah, it's. Now we used to have a big nightclub. We had a gang out of LA and a gang out of Oakland come in on the same night. Ended up with a like 40-on-40 brawl. The only people that got hurt were the security guards.
We're the only people that ever get hurt and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nobody punches each other. They only punch us.
Yep.
Oh, there they are. Customizable floating keychains.
Like, have it be the, have an MB logo. You're already the right color.
Right?
Dive is.
I'm going to want one.
What color? What color, guys?
Orange, so you can see it.
Orange. Orange with what color logo? Blue? Or just put the white M on it?
The white M.
Yeah, the white M.
Okay.
I'm going to want one. Larry's going to need a couple because him and his son both have boats.
I'd like a quote. Okay. Cool.
The other thing that I wish we ever had and that I could ever find is some sort of like seat caddy for my pole seat so I don't have to that actually works. That's not like, Velcro strapped or something that'll hold up when I'm driving on a rough day.
Listen, guys, we are doing some good work here as a team. The collective of the community is coming up with some good stuff. So I'm not only am I ordering magnets while I'm on the show, I'm now getting a quote on boat keychains. I'm gonna get, if somebody wants koozies. You guys want koozies instead of all these stickers and things, I get some other stuff. That would be cool. Monster Bass.
Yeah, like little swaggy things. Those would be cool. Those would be cool.
Kayak cushions. Like,
And they're great for gifts.
how am I gonna do that? How
I would say
am I gonna fit a kayak cushion?
Right. In a bag.
Yeah. All right, do me a favor. I think we got like 14 likes. Everybody go click the thumbs up button. And if we can get to, 80, we'll do something. People are saying the audio's being weird. All right, Matt, we got to say goodbye to you, I think.
it's fluctuating a little bit.
Thanks for letting me chat.
Okay.
Hey,
Bye,
man,
Matt.
thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Safe travels.
Safe
Travels tomorrow, Matt.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Matt Brown fishing. Peep the bass on that 520. Thank you very much. And boat wraps, yeah, we can help out. I don't know what that means, but let's see. White M on an orange. Coley wants a white perfect. M on an orange thing. I like that. Can I show me?
Hey, I'm just happy that Cooley's got some gabapentin for you.
I hope so.
She said she did in the chat.
Yeah, but the question is, how do I get it?
Sin Rafi.
Yeah. So there you go. This is exciting. We're doing some good work. What else do we need? We probably need some new face shields.
Yes. Especially with summer coming.
Yeah. Does this logo on the floating keychains, is the logo just on like one side?
Should be on both sides.
Both sides, huh? Okay.
Well, it's just like with the jersey. They see it coming and going.
Okay.
Which I'm going to probably redo my jerseys this year because, with losing 110 pounds, my jerseys look like dresses now.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You probably feel a lot better.
Oh, yeah. I'm still fat, don't get me wrong. But I'm getting better at it.
I forgot I had a show special. Oh, my God. I didn't even share that with you guys. Here it is. I'll type it in. Let me see.
And Jordan, I'm going to have to go with the Seahawks.
Oh, we're going to get to that in a minute.
Quality sunglasses, Monster Bass sunglasses with polarized lenses.
Use code. Shoot, what was the code? Oh my God. There's the code. The code live 128. All right. I'm going to put, we got to still do the thing for we have to do the thing for the squares for next week. I got to get that ready. All right, guys, I promised the show special in the chat. So today, get one free vault of any kind, 36, 3700, the spinner bait, the buzz or the spinner bait, the jig box, the crankbait box. I don't care. Pick whatever one you want. Spend $25 in the store and pick out one of those, and you'll get any one of those for free. So hook yourself up today. It's probably good till like midnight tonight. So I don't know.
Is that for every $25 you spend, or just one box?
Oh, like if I spend, let me see.
So if I spend 100, can I get 4?
Yeah, let me find out, my friend.
That's the questions that people ask.
Let me see. Limit. Nope. That is a. There is no maximum. So if you spend $100, you get 4 free vaults. Oh wait, I was wrong. Shoot. It's $30. Crap. And there's no limit. Let me see if I can change this down to 25. I can't. It's already created. All right. I got to change this. Where was it? Where did I put that? I know I made it a show special and I messed it all up. Can I edit? No. All right.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I really like those new boxes you come out with. It makes it nice putting top water and poppers and square bills and everything else in there, and the hook's not getting all hooked up on each other. I was fishing Sunday, and there was a guy that was fishing by me. He see me pull out that box, and he's like, "What's that?" So I showed him the Monster Bass website and said, "You can get them on here."
And they're half the price of everybody else.
Yeah.
No limits. Spend. Get one free vault tackle tray of any kind for every $30. Every $30 you spend. No limits. Expires at midnight. Oh, use code. What was the code? I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Use code live 128. There it is. God, I can't believe I did that so quickly. There it is. All right, so spend $60, you can pick out 2. Spend $90, pick out 3, and you know the rest. So there's your code. Keep it going until payday. When is payday, Cody Black Outdoors? I can't keep this going until payday. And when's payday? Let me see. When is payday? Okay. I'm going to keep this open until till midnight on the 30th. Actually, I'll just make it to the last day of the month, just for you guys.
That's a good deal.
Yes. There you go.
And you're not gonna see any other brand do this kind of stuff. No way.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
We should just take over the fishing industry.
Well, I'd like to. I'd like to start making money. Oh, look at this. Nicole. Yeah. Yep. I'm not. Got it. I'll take it. So there you go, guys. There's the code. All right, let's talk. We're getting towards the end here, and we're going to talk about this past weekend and the disappointment that is the Los Angeles Rams.
Right.
And how I'm just like so not interested in seeing a Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl. First of all, to all you Patriots fans, congratulations. However, I don't think that you guys deserve to be this good again this quick. You needed to have 7 years of being crappy. 7 years being crappy. It's not fair. It's not fair that, like, you guys are good again. And,
well, if you're going to go out and spend the right amount of money to get the right talent, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's not like they really overspent. I mean,
where I think the Rams messed up was getting rid of Cooper Kupp.
I don't think that was a big deal. I think all you got to do is look at his production and look at what he did in Seattle. I mean, he had the ability to be the number one, and he turned out to be like the number 3. And I think that shows why you and I are armchair quarterbacks, because
you can't deny that Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, and Devontae Adams wouldn't have been so dominant that nobody would have won.
Yeah, I agree, but you can't pay 3 of them that much money. I mean, Cooper Kupp, think about it. They waived him, and he sat on the market for a long time.
Yeah.
And didn't get paid. There's a reason why. He's got an injury that doesn't make him as effective as he used to be. Now, is he a good number 2 or number 3? Yeah, for sure. For sure. But, all right, let's talk about the Super Bowl. I think we're going to set up a squares for next week. And I think we're going to do, what did we say, a $20 buy-in. That's cheap enough. And we'll do a $20 buy-in. I'll set it all up. Actually, maybe TREX, you should be in charge of all this. You're the gambling guy.
I don't have time for that.
Oh, and I do? Who wants to? All right, I'm going to ask the community for help. Who wants to run the squares for the Super Bowl? There's a ton of free apps. We just need someone that's honest.
I vote for Marty Lawson since he's in the chat. Hi, Marty.
Oh. We'll see if Marty wants to. We'll see if Marty wants to.
You can't get no more trustworthy than Marty Lawson. That guy's a rock star.
That's true. Or Ralph.
Yeah.
I mean, Ralph and Marty were hanging out this weekend.
Oh, how'd that go?
I mean, the pictures show them having a great time. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. Look at that. Marty Lawson said he'll do it. So we might need to have Marty come on the show. We're going to talk about the rules. We're going to set it up. He'll draw the numbers, and I'll collect all the money. I'll be in charge of the disbursements, and hopefully we'll all make a lot of money. Or hopefully I will, because hopefully I win. But that way I'm not picking the numbers, and no one can say that I was there was collusion. I like this. I like this a lot.
Do you accept Venmo?
Yeah, we're going to accept Venmo.
All right, then I'm in.
This is so good. This is so good.
I'm going to buy all the squares so you can't win.
Oh, I'm only going to buy 5. I'm going to be good for $100. That's it.
Now, are we going to let Marty get in on it or no?
Yeah, sure. I trust Marty.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Here's what I want to know in the chat. I want every single person besides Kara, who's already like blah, football. What do you mean? How many squares are we doing? You got to do. It's 10 by 10. You got to be able to cover from 0 to 9. So, here's what I want to know in the chat. I'm going to ask TREX in a minute, but I want to know who everybody thinks is going to win the Super Bowl.
Sea chickens.
The discount doesn't work for regular
Seahawks.
vaults. Hold on a second.
Patriots, Seahawks, Patriots.
I'm looking at it right now. Discounts. Live. Nope. Select any one of those and it's free. So as long as you spend, here's what you got to remember. Spend $30, drop in one of those vaults. The vault will be free.
Don't forget the promotional code.
Yeah.
Live 128.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot more Seahawks than I am Patriots.
Yeah. So who here? I haven't seen anyone. Wow. Brian Rand, of course. Brian Rand up in the Northeast. He has to pick it. Good for him. Who else? Caged Kayak. Chris Phelps. Man Stuff, Dad Stuff. God help us all if the Patriots win. I'm gonna have to listen to all my friends from Boston that I'm in like fantasy leagues with. They will talk so much. Ugh, I'll never hear the end of it. All right, T-Rex. Who you got?
I think the Seahawks are going to win by 7. Last minute touchdown.
What's the spread on the game?
I haven't looked yet because it fluctuates so much. I'm not going to bet it.
Here's the thing. I like Mike Vrabel as a coach. And I think and this might come I think that all the Patriots fans need to give a big thank you to Josh McDaniel. I think he's the best offensive coordinator in the game. He's the best number 2 guy. He's never going to be – he's not a great head coach as we've seen. But, man, that guy calls good games. He's such a good offensive coordinator. I just think I just think that the Seattle Seahawks are just too strong, too complete of a team. That defense is stifling. I'm gonna go with Seattle by God, I could easily see it. Oh, hey buddy. Hey buddy.
She's over here bugging me.
I don't know what the spread is, but I think that Seattle's gonna win by, I don't know, 6. I'm taking Seattle. I don't know. Ooh, I like that score, 31-16. I like that one. I could see that. That's a ballsy one right there. I like that. All right. Who's calling? Oh. Can't take that call right now. Vikings made the biggest mistake by getting rid of Arnold. Yeah, they got rid of him for J.J. McCarthy. How's that working out for you guys, Vikings fans? Yeah, it's working out really well. So, 24-21 Seahawks. I mean, I personally hope it's a high-scoring game. I hope it's like, like 31-24, 34 to, 24, something where we get some points. Because let's just be honest. Like, nobody wants to see a boring Super Bowl. Even though I don't even know if I'm gonna have a party. Maybe I'll have a party. I don't know. Rafi's gonna be here shortly, but
We
I
never
don't know.
even see Rafi anymore.
Yeah.
You keep him too busy.
Is that him? No, that's not him. Yeah, Rafi's a busy guy. Yeah. I should have a party. Stephanie Armstrong, are you coming to my house? I mean,
Hey, look, Larry finally got in the chat.
where's Larry? Oh,
Yeah, he's working today.
yeah, I can't
Having
wait to
chunk
go up there and
chasers.
eat one of them burritos. Do you get burritos with rice?
No.
Who is Jeff Hall? Somebody keeps calling me. Do I want to answer this? God. Hold on. Let me just see who it is. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Bye. So I'm looking at a house tomorrow, and this is the guy calling me so I can go look at it.
Real
I'm leaving
quick,
yeah.
the wife wants to know if you're taking an antiviral.
I'm taking Valtrex for the shingles and whatever topical they gave me for it. This is. Wait, hold on. I'm getting no rice, traditional breakfast burritos with a twist. What exactly does that mean? First of all, I don't like rice in any of my burritos, not even like dinner burritos. But what's a traditional breakfast burrito, Larry? Inquiring minds. I'm asking for a friend to give you herpes medicine for shingles now. Yeah, they do that because shingles is in the herpes family. It's just that it goes away and you don't keep it forever. I love how I'm sharing my personal stuff that's going on with me with everybody. What's your wife saying there?
I'm waiting for her to respond.
Okay.
Because she's at work right now. She's at the hospital.
Yeah, maybe they should call in a prescription for me because this is insane. I can't sit still. Tell him, Tommy. No, what, Larry? Can't you type for me, please?
He's at the shop, so you might have customers in there.
Oh, gotcha.
He makes, if you like chili verde,
I love Verde.
My wife loves chili verde, and she says of every place that she's ever had chili verde, Chica's is the best chili verde. And they recently got voted for Kings, Tulare, Fresno counties, the top breakfast burrito spot to hit by a local food reviewer.
I love that.
So, and they do all kinds of stuff. I mean, they do basics, which is just, eggs, cheese, and whatever meat you want. You can do a triple meat with the works. You can get avocado, pico de gallo, you name it, they can put it in there for you.
All right,
Once in a while he'll do New York steak breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
I love those. And he does an option too there. If you don't want it in a tortilla, he'll turn it into a bowl for you. So I'm trying to cut all my carbs and stuff. So not getting that tortilla, I just get the eggs, meat, cheese. Hey, stop. She wants to play. So yeah, I just get everything in a bowl, eat it, and then the dog eats the other half.
I'm ordering. I just ordered our boat things.
Nice.
Yeah. The burrito game is strong in California. You're not wrong. I got a taco truck right down the street, so I might go get some tacos. But all right, T-Rex, I would wait for your wife.
I'll text you what she says.
Okay. But I want to thank you for coming on today.
No, thank you for having me. I'm glad my computer got here in time.
Yeah. Yeah. And we will get together soon. We will have a Super Bowl square thanks to Marty Lawson. And can we see your belt one last time? I mean, after all, you are the world's heavyweight champion.
Well, I can show you the same one again, or I also did just pick up the AJ Styles belt since he's retiring. You want to see it real quick?
Sure.
Let me grab it. No,
and Jerry Gomez, who invited me to be in his fantasy league next year, I'm in. Count me in. I'm totally down. I am totally down. Whoa. Now, whose is that?
AJ Styles.
Is he that good?
He's been around a long time.
All right. And what is that? What does that thing cost?
I don't want 200.
$200.
It was cheaper than the Winged Eagle one.
Now, do you just walk around town, like throw it over your shoulder, walk around town like you're DX?
I did with the blue one, because the Winged Eagle blue one that the Ultimate Warrior had. The week that he passed away, I walked around our town here with my face painted up like him, with the belt over my shoulder.
Stop it! No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
I did.
That's amazing.
With an American flag.
Oh my God, I love that so much. I love that so much. Something else. I was watching on YouTube today when DX came out and made fun of. They all came out and they were making fun of when Triple H was dressed and pretending he was The Rock, and like someone was like making fun of Owen Hart, and then like they had the name. It was amazing. It was so good. Wow, look at you. Stand up. We got to see this. No one can see it right now. Oh my God. You realize someday your nieces and nephews are going to have to figure out what to do with that stuff.
Well, yeah, I've got the red belt, 2 different black ones. I got the Undertaker retirement belt. I think I've got 9 belts now.
That's amazing.
Not counting the now 54 autograph certified pitchers. Because I told you I just picked up Dennis Rodman, NWO.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, you can't play with the belt. She thinks everything's hers.
Yeah, of course. Anyway. And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you.
Go get. Hey, thanks for having me on. Everybody in the chat, thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. And we'll see you guys on the water. All
right. See you later, T-Rex. All right, there you go. T-Rex. Great guy. Great guy. You meet him in person, and he's just as nice as he is when Oh my God, you guys. This is the most insane thing. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. The moment that hold on, let me see if I gotta mute this. The moment that I drop the guest, I disappear. This is what happened last week. I dropped our guest last week, so I had to log in with my phone. This is so whacked out. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. Just give me the golden tickets. Call out your golden ticket numbers right now. I don't remember what last week's. We got to do this before we have another technical difficulty. Give me your numbers, guys. Holy cow, this is so crazy. This is insane. I really can't believe this. And my laptop's at 6%. Oh my God. I'm having quite a week. No 27s. Guys, remember, we're using 2026 numbers. 2025 ended. We're only using 2026 numbers. We got to be fair. Yeah, the phone video is way better, isn't it? This is so whacked out. I got to figure out what's going on. I can't take this anymore. So, but this is so weird. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm not quite sure what in God's name is going on or why this is happening, but here we are. We'll see. I don't know which camera you guys look at. How's that? All right. I'm about to call my number. Good night, Brian Rand, and thank you for everything. You're a good dude that someday I'm going to meet. I look forward to it. Okay. Have the bait shop down the road, cunt. Hammer time. Do me a favor, Hammer Time 30. Email me at rick@monsterbass.com. Because, I mean, finding a message on Facebook might be difficult. I'll do my best. Let me see here. I'm trying to find a number here. Okay, I got my golden ticket number. Let me see. Jeepers. Golden ticket. Okay, here we go. This week's golden ticket number is, oh, by the way, if I call your number, email me at rick@monsterbass.com, your name, your address, a picture of the ticket, your shirt size, and I will get back to you regarding your winning your prize. On the way out the door, if you like what you saw, please click the thumbs up button. And I hope you guys all have a really great week. And so I thank you very much. Peep the Bass, if you emailed me today, great. If it was a week ago, please just send it to me again. I seem to be having some laptop and technical difficulties. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you're on the pro staff, make sure that you tune in tomorrow for the live stream. And if you can't make it, I'll record it and I will send it to everybody. So have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Tonight's golden ticket number is 60069. There it is in the chat. Don't forget, show special. Get 30. You spend $30. For every $30 you spend, you get a free vault. No limit. So you spend $300, you can get 3, or you can get 10 vaults for free. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great night. Bye, guys.